What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning back in to my point of view. I appreciate anybody that's still rocking with me. Anybody new here, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Now, today, I want to touch on people making mistakes. And I just did a video on forgiveness. This is kind of like an add-on to that, but it's still its own separate topic. I want to speak on people doing things without thinking about how it's going to affect you. Because I was talking to someone who about somebody who did something wrong to me in life. And they was like, yeah, but that person love you and this, that, and the third. And I'm just thinking like, do they? Like, do they really love me? Like, if that person was in my face, I'd be like, do you really love me? And honestly, I feel like you can't love somebody if you don't think about how your actions are going to affect them. See, a lot of people just walking around thinking they get double chances in life and they get opportunities to keep fucking up. People do fuck up. But it's a thin line between fucking up and doing some shit on purpose. You didn't make a mistake. You made a choice. Very thin line. Mistake right here, choice right here. It's like this bitch, this much. You didn't make a mistake. You made a choice. And you didn't give a fuck about all that love shit when you was doing some wrong shit. I don't think nobody loves me if they don't care about how something affects me that they're doing. And it doesn't even always have to be betrayal. That's the thing. That's why I said it's a separate topic from the forgiveness. It could be something simple like, you know, I work 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, no days off. I tell you, hey, I got Sunday off. I got finally get a day off, man. I'm about to go home and just get some sleep, bro. Read this book I want to read, whatever thing I want to do personal. You called me on Sunday. Knowing I just told you it's down there a me day. Hey man, I need you. Can you help me do this? You know I'm the type of person that 9 times out of 10 gonna say yes, because you know you my dog or you my sister, or whatever the fuck you is. Brothers, cousins, uncles, whatever. You like, can you help me do this? I say yeah. Right? I say yeah. Do you really think that you really thought about the fact of how this is gonna affect me? Or was you just thinking about this the person I can depend on, so I'm going to call them? That's the only thing about being a dependable person. And I know that because I'm usually a dependable person. People call you no matter what the fuck's going on with you because you're the dependable one. You don't get a chance to not be dependable, and then people act like you being weird when you say no because they so used to you being a yes man. And not yes man on some like dick sucking shit, but just a yes man. Like, you just so dependable, like you always there. Nigga, I just told you I was about to go to sleep on Sunday. I was about to read a book. I was about to chill. Why the fuck would you call and ask me to help you move? But these would be the people that say, I love you, I love you, I love you. How? How? These would be the same people. You be like, man, I'm just trying to study for this test I got to take. I'm going to school, bro. I'm trying to pass this shit. I got to study all night. And to get drunk and call you and pull up to your house. Man, I need to talk. Is this going on? And just pop up at your house random as hell and take up your whole night talking. Like, bro, y'all didn't I just tell you I had homework I'm trying to catch up on? Why the fuck would you come to my house and keep me up? I got to go to work tomorrow. So now I'm up all night dealing with your shenanigans. You didn't think that was going to affect me? But these would be the people that say they love you. These would be the ones, man, I'm rocking with you whenever you need me. I kind of need you not to show up to my house drunk when I'm trying to do schoolwork. I kind of need you not to ask me to fucking help you move on my one day off that I ain't had in 6 fucking months. You can tell a person you barely getting by and they still ask you for some money. But then it'd be like, I love you. Do you? How? I can't feel like somebody loves me if they don't consider how their actions are going to affect me. That's not love. That's like, I done got into disputes with my man's girlfriends before. But out of the respect for my man's, I'm not going to let it go too far because I would hate to put my man's in the middle of me and his girlfriend. How do you choose between your man's and your girlfriend? He'll look like a hoe ass nigga if he take his man's side, then he gonna look like an unloyal nigga if he take his girl's side. Personally, I'll probably tell my man to take his girl's side. And that's if I was the nigga arguing with his girl. Just because I'm not going to make, as a man, I'm not going to make my friend choose between me and his girl. And if he do, choose her. I'm not fucking you, bro. In all honesty, I ain't sucking your dick. So you might want to choose her. Not saying she's not right or wrong, but And the illusion of things make it look like you're leaning more towards defending her and not trying to prove who's right or wrong. Because if it gets to the point where you got to step in, that means it got a little disrespectful. So off the strength of my mans, I don't let it get too disrespectful because I know that will put him in a rock in a hard place. That's because I got love for him. When you got love for somebody, that's how you move. A lot of times people just be doing shit and then they be like, you my mans or you my brother, I love you, but you do? Because I would have never did that dumbass shit that you did. I would have never put you in that awkward position. So it's like, is that love? And then the thing is, I'm stuck in a crossroads because personally, I think love is subjective. And when I say subjective, it means there's men out here that beat their girlfriends. I mean, like beat them, put their hands on them. But that's their form of love. Can you honestly say he don't love his girl just because he put his hands on her? A person like me would be like, yeah, right? Because I don't see that as love. But he can be like, that's what I grew up seeing. And I putting my hands on her because I love her. Parents whoop their kids out of love sometimes. I'm whooping him because he messing up. And I got to make sure he or she take the right path. So I got to discipline him the right way. He might feel like he disciplined her. He might just be abusive. But he like, shit, I'm only doing that because I do love you. That don't make it right, but that could be a form of his love. It's men out here and women that killed themselves or killed their spouses out of love. They say love make you stupid, but at the same time, how can you say, listen, if you're willing to shoot somebody in the head because they're leaving you, it's hard for me to say you don't love that person. That's extreme love. I don't want extreme love. That's some extreme shit. But is it love? It's subjective. It might be. That's their form of love. But personally, to anybody who knows me, and this is like I said, this is my point of view. I feel like if you don't think of how your actions are going to affect me, you don't love me. You can't. And nobody can tell me anything different. Every time I do anything, I always see how it's going to affect the people around me. To the point where sometimes I got to like go against my own self. Something I want to do, but it's going to negatively affect the people around me. So I have to move right and I have to think about them. I'm considerate of the people around me because I love them. And I don't want to put them in any awkward positions. I don't want to put them in any danger or anything of that nature. So I move a certain way. But when I sit back and think about a lot of people around me, they don't move like that. They just do shit and be like, you got to figure it out. Do they love me? It's hard for me to say they do. Shit, if you ask me, no. But like I said in all my videos, I try not to make them too long again. I'm still fairly new, so I don't want to stretch it out. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, giving my video a chance. Thank anybody that actually watched the video to the end. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Like always, all comments and anything is accepted, whether it's positive or negative. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm out.